Hello, my name is Joseph Elliott and I am the author of The Good Hawk, which is an epic fantasy set in an alternate version of Scotland featuring warring clans, mythical creatures and dark magic. Now The Good Hawk is the first book in the Shadow Skye Trilogy, and the second book, The Broken Raven, has just been published. So today I'm going to read a short section of this for you. Now, the book is set about a month after the events that took place in The Good Hawk. Now, I don't want to give any spoilers away for anyone who hasn't read the first book, but The Broken Raven features many of the same characters from the first book, well, the ones that survive, as well as a brand new character called Sigrid. She is a 12-year-old girl, a very feisty, bold 12-year-old girl from Norvegian, which is the country that Jaime and Agatha visit at the end of the first book. So the first chapter starts from Sigrid's perspective, and I'm going to be reading a section of that for you today. My face is on fire, but I'm not going to scream. I don't think I could, even if I tried. I need water, but I can't ask for it. My mouth doesn't work no more. I knew it was going to hurt. It's supposed to hurt. Still, I didn't know it was going to hurt as much as this. Something's gushing down my cheek. I don't know if it's blood or tears or ink or what. Perhaps it's a mix of all three. I'm moving onto your neck, says the man. Keep still. As if I'm going to move with that heck massive needle close to skewering me. I grip the sides of the stool, letting its splinters dig into my skin. One of the stool's legs is shorter than the others, so I gotta hold my weight slanted to stop it wobbling. Everything's heck skitting in this shack. I knew soon as I came in it was a bad idea, but it was too late by then. Mum had already paid him. He looms over me, his breath harsk as milk reek. Dark blue ink drips from the end of the needle. I close my eyes as the stabbing starts again. A forever time later, the man pulls away and tosses the needle on the side. Done, he says. I'm hot all over. Swear Erdin, I never felt so hot. Even breathing hurts. Doka, I say, although it seems heck falling to thank him, given how he's done nothing but stab me with a needle for the last however long. My mother is waiting for me outside. Soon as I step out, the man slams the shack door shut without saying goodbye or nothing. Well, says my mother, let's see it. She grabs my head to steady herself and leans in for a better look. Her face is too close to mine. Bits of sweaty hair are stuck to her forehead and her eyes are far away and wild. Ha! Is all she says. What? I say. What's wrong with it? Nothing, says my mother, but she's smiling wicked. She could at least pretend it looks all right. It was her what convinced me this was a good idea after all. I was far too keen, but who wouldn't want their first ink early? This wasn't how I imagined it happening though. All of my mother's ideas are bad ones. You'd have thought I would have learnt that by now. Did it hurt? Yes, I say. No point in lying. It'll heal soon, she says, pretending she cares. The walk back to our shack is a blur of throbbing, the ground sodden from where it's been spewing all afternoon, and the wet finds my toes through the holes in my shoes. I tried fixing the shoes yesterday, but I guess I didn't do a very good job. I try again tonight, do them better. Soon as we're back, my mother crashes on her sleeping mat and asks for water. There's a mirror by the water bucket, so while I'm filling up the horn I see my new ink for the first time. The mirror is cracked, which doesn't help none. Has been ever since I knew it. Probably my mother did it before I was born, or maybe my pa did it before what happened to him happened. One of the mirror cracks goes right through my reflection. My face is different now. I keep staring at it, but I can't find the person I was before. First inking is supposed to make you look brave. On me, the way that sick weasel done it, doesn't look nothing but ugly. There's no other word for it. It's swollen red and crusty with blood. Mama thinks he was lying about used to being a tattoo master. I could have told her that. He would have told her anything to get his greedy hands on our money. The ink's supposed to be a raven. Mama let me choose, probably because she couldn't be bothered of thinking of something herself. It don't look nothing like I was hoping though. It clings to my neck with its head stretching over my jaw, like it's trying to peck out my cheek. It looks dead, like someone clean snapped its neck. It looks like it's crying on my cheek, but it's not got no tears. Oh well, there's nothing I can do about it now. I hope you enjoyed that. Thank you for listening, and I hope you enjoy reading the book.